This is why I love the Deus II sensitive FT program. Morning everybody.
Morning everybody.
Well, it has to be said, it's a horrible day. It keeps chucking it down with rain. It's blowing a gale again. 1 minute it's quite cold, the next minute it's really humid.
Yep.
So I'm not sure what the weather's going to do. So it may be a short video, I'm not really sure yet. Anyway, we're going in that field down there, which we couldn't get in before because it was rock hard because of the fact we'd had no rain. But we've had a lot of rain, so that's where we're heading, down there. See if we can find anything, mate.
Silver.
Yeah, if you're lucky. Right, we'll catch you when we've got something worth looking at. Bye for now.
Bye for now.
Right, well, Al reckons he might have found a bit of silver down here. Let's have a look.
Yep. Just there, Rob.
Oh, I can see it, yeah. Go on, get it out then.
Pretty. Sorry, take my glove off.
Oh, yeah.
I'll have to show you, Rob. I ain't got a clue. And I got my glasses on.
Well, without my glasses. Bloody hell. Well, as I said, without my glasses, it looks like a George the third sixpence, but I'm not sure. I'll have to wait while I put my glasses on and have a look at the other side. But it's a cracking little find, mate.
Yep. Good signal.
Yeah, lovely.
Too deep.
Yeah, lovely bit of silver. Nah, I can't see it properly. Anyway, as I said, cracking little find, mate.
Put in a little boxy thing.
Well done.
Yeah, you, Rob.
Right, we'll crack on in the rain.
Yeah.
Well, it's not quite as good as Al's silver coin, but it's just something quite interesting. It's part of a bell. I just wish it had been complete, that's all. Possibly a cowbell or something like that. Anyway, it's a nice little find. Right, we'll pop that into the bag and crack on. Right then, we've got a target down here. It's coming up at a steady 76. Probably quite deep, maybe about 7 or 8 inches. Right then, let's have a dig and see what we've got. Well, I eventually found it. It's in the spoil just here. And that's another good reason why you need a good pinpointer, because without this I would have struggled to find this. As I said, it's about 8 inches deep, good signal, and it looks like silver. It looks like maybe a little shamrock, possibly a pendant or off a bracelet, not entirely sure. Definitely looks like silver. What a cracking little find. Nearly as good as Al's silver coin, but there you go. But as I said, the sensitive FT program really does work well. I mean, that's what, 7-8 inches deep. It's really tiny, and yet the Deus II picked it up no problem at all. Absolutely love that program. Right, moving on. Well, I don't mind telling you, it's warmed up considerably since we first arrived. Anyway, this is a bit spooky. If you remember, in the last episode, Al dug up what I thought was some sort of lead handle. Anyway, I cleaned it up at home and it turns out it's actually pewter, which a friend of mine said it was anyway, a chap called Bill Ellis. He does quite a lot of research for me, Bill Ellis, and I don't often give him enough praise, so thank you, Bill. Anyway, guess what I've dug up? It's another one. And I'm almost certain it's identical. I can only assume that there was some sort of handle off maybe a butter knife or something like that. Now, the one that Al dug up, when I cleaned it up, I put it in the car, and it's still in the car. So when we go for some lunch, I'll show you the two together and we can compare them. But as I said, I'm absolutely certain it's identical. I'll just let you have a quick look. And that's it there. Exactly the same as Al found. Right, I'll pop that away and we'll crack on. Right, Al reckons he's found something strange. What we got?
Design of something. Looks nice, nice pattern to it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, see, it looks like a shell there, design going that way,
Yeah.
Nothing on back.
It's off something interesting anyway.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
Clean as well, that.
It'll look nice when it's cleaned and waxed.
Yep.
How deep were it?
3 inch.
About 3 inches. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Nice one, mate.
Right, cheers, Rob.
Catch you later.
Good signal.
Well, you're never going to believe this. You know the lead thing I dug up that I said was the same as the one that Al found? Well, I can't find it. I don't know what I've done with it. But, as I said earlier, the one that Al found was still in the car. I haven't given it back to him yet, and I've cleaned it up. So you saw the one that I dug up, wherever it is, I don't know. But this is the one that Al dug up. And as you can see, they're absolutely identical, and they are made out of pewter.
So it's not lead?
No, it's not lead, it's pewter.
Right.
Little hole in it. It's obviously a handle, probably from a butter knife, something like that.
I don't know.
I don't know what I've done with it. It's just gone. Oh, I don't know. It might be in my pocket in a bag or something. If I find it, I'll show you. But that's the one that Al dug up. Right, we'll get on with his lunch.
I'll find it next week.
Right, we've got a target down here. As you can see, it's only about 5 inches deep, and whatever it is, it's in there. Now, I've never had much luck with these so-called coin balls, and I doubt whether this is going to be much different. So let's have a look together and see what kind of rubbish is in this one. Yeah, it's a button. No bloody change there then. Right, we'll pop that away and crack on. Well, that was a strange find that Al's just dug up over there, the long thin thing with the pattern on. And this that I've just dug up down here, it's only probably about 6 inches deep. It's also very strange. It's a box. I don't know what kind of a box. It's made of some sort of copper bronze alloy type thing. I haven't got the faintest idea what it was, but it's interesting if nothing else. I'll let you have a look. And there it is. Some sort of copper alloy box. What it fastened onto, what it was used for, no idea. But I like it. Right, then we'll pop that away and see if we can dodge the rain once more. Right, I'm just having a quick walk over just to see what Al's found so far. What we got here?
Vicky, just found that now, looks like a watch winder.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Buttons,
buttons.
That's the silver. The little tether, we're going to find out after what that is.
Oh yeah.
A little bit interesting, it's got a little face on it. But Can't tell what it is. Just like a little nose and two eyes.
Yeah.
Button. Coin. Toasted. Button. Another coin. And another coin. Not much on them.
Well, we'll
not too bad.
See what they look like when they're cleaned up later on.
Yeah.
Right, catch you later, everybody.
See you in a bit.
Right, well, I think I've eventually found a coin just there, only about 5 inches deep. Don't know whether or not there's anything on it. Oh, yes, there is. I can see someone's bust facing left. Don't know about the other side. Oh, maybe, just maybe, there's a crown on it. So it could be a Hibernian. We'll just have to wait until we clean it up, see if we can see anything on the other side a little bit better. Oh well, it's a nice little find. Right, into the boxy thing, and we'll plod on. Well, looks like I'm on a roll. Well, sort of. Got another coin down here. It's not much to look at, unfortunately. Oh, although it looks like a copper coin that's been made into a love token. Usually silver, as I'm sure you're aware. Perhaps the people who owned it were very poor people. I don't suppose it was everybody that was walking about with pockets full of silver coins that they could afford to bend. But that's what it is, it's a copper love token. Whether or not there's anything on it, I doubt it very much. Possibly George III. I'll let you have a look anyway. That's if I don't fall over first. And there it is. You can just see the waviness of it being made into a love token. So that's a nice little find. Right, into the box, fill the hole and crack on. Right then, that's us done.
Yep.
Had enough. It's been a bit of a battle actually with the weather, but we've managed to get quite a bit of detecting done in between the heavy showers, so thankful for that. Anyway, don't forget to stick around, have a look at the finds when I get home and I've cleaned them up for the roundup, and we'll catch you all the next time round, my friends. Bye for now.
Yep, stay safe everybody. See ya.
Right then, let's have a look at the finds. Well, as you can see, we dug up an awful lot of rubbish. Lots of buttons, lead, cow tubes, part of a buckle, more lead, more buttons, more lead, big pewter spoon, pigeon rings, etc. Foil. This item here, I can only assume it's off some kind of furniture, maybe off a sideboard or a bureau, something like that. 2 holes to fasten it to the leg. I can't think what else it could be. This item, when I first dug it up, I thought it was a piece of rubbish, but it turns out it's what's left of a toy cannon. Never found one before. Pity it's not in better condition, but that's what it is. This item here that Al found is part of a Rains guide. A nice decorative piece, would have gone on a horse and cart or a carriage. Nice find though. Little watch winder there, that's part of the bell that I found. And I did find it eventually. That's the one that I dug up. I originally thought they were made out of lead, but they are not. They are made out of pewter. As you can see from the one that Al found, which I've cleaned up. Lovely bit of pewter. Once again, I can only assume it's from some sort of cutlery, maybe a butter knife, something like that, but a very nice find. Coin wise, Victorian, not much on it apart from the date, 1861, nothing on that. That looks like what's left of a small Roman. Maybe part of the Emperor's head still visible, but that's about all. I dug up this copper love token. There's absolutely nothing on that whatsoever. This is the other coin I dug up, which is the George II Hibernian halfpenny. On the other side you can quite clearly see the crown and what's left of the harp underneath it. Now then, these are strange. That's the one that I dug up a few weeks ago, and that's the one that Al dug up. And I thought it was George III when it came out of the ground, but it's not. It's a William IV. In fact, it's another one of those. It's a William IV groat, a 4p piece. The strange thing is that although they are minted in the same year, 1836, the one that Al dug up is smaller and wafer thin. Now the only thing I can think of is that the one I found was dropped as soon as it was minted, and the one that Al found was dropped many years after it was minted. But it is exactly the same coin. A William IV groat, 4p piece. Unfortunately it is in very poor condition, but it's a nice find all the same. But as I say, the difference in the coins is unbelievable. I mean, look at that. I mean, that looks practically brand new. Incredible. Still got the beautiful milled edge on it. Anyway, and last but not least, if I can pick it up, it's so tiny. That is the little shamrock that I found. Lovely little thing. And I was so impressed with the Deus, the sensitive FT program, picking that up, because it is so tiny and it was quite deep, but it picked it up really well. Cracking signal, no doubt about it whatsoever. It is silver. It says silver on the back somewhere, just there. Lovely little find. Anyway, those are the whoop, I've dropped it. Those are the finds, my friends. Well, what a changeable day. 1 minute cool, then humid, blowing a gale, chucking it down with rain. Anyway, at least we don't have to contend with rattlesnakes and clouds of mosquitoes, unlike the Blue Creek detectors. Now, if you've never seen that channel, give it a watch, because it is very good. And it's it's two really nice guys, who are like intrepid explorers going through the jungle, and they find some decent bits and pieces as well. So give them a watch. That's the Blue Creek detectors. Anyway, apart from the weather, it wasn't a bad day. Found a few decent bits and pieces, a couple of nice bits of silver, and a few more bits and pieces, and a lot of rubbish. Anyway, thank you very much for joining Al and myself. We do appreciate it, and we'll see you all the next time round, my friends. Bye for now.